That the night before the inauguration, theaters around the country at 5:30 p.m. gathered outside the theaters, or in our case, it was in the lobby of the Genesius, and plugged in a ghost light. And culturally, a ghost light is meant to keep the ghosts away in the theater. It can also be, so it's a safe space. It can also be practical in that you see, the theater lights are turned off, but there's a light shining so that you're not running into wet paint on the stage. So it's cultural and practical, a safe space. So this signifies upcoming inauguration that the theater would still be a safe place for people of different race, gender identity, sexual orientation, no matter if you were an immigrant, if you had legal status or not, that the Red Maskers stood for that and wanted this building and the light to be a beacon of hope for the campus.
Maskers as a freshman. I mean, I've been in a bunch of student groups on campus. I've always found the Maskers to be not only most inclusive, but inviting.
When the Genesius Theater opened, I saw the posting was available, and I did apply, and I came back from alumni status to employee status. So it was great to have that connection to the university and be able to carry that forward as more and more generations of Red Maskers come through. In the last 2 years, it's been a great opportunity to work with all different types of Red Maskers and races, genders, orientations, however you want to take those up, many different types of Red Maskers.
Theater it's a very human thing. What we're trying to do is we're trying to tell stories. And you can't be successful in that by only telling a certain kind of story. You can't only tell stories from people with this color skin who make this much money or who live in this certain area. If you really want to capture this experience that we all have, or gain insight on new experience, we need stories from all different kinds of people. Theater works best when we have a diverse community working together to make great art.
But what I hope that happens is we keep this project going on, not only through this academic year, but next semester, and that new Maskers will see that coming in and think that it is in place of inclusion